Okay, so I think what we're going to do here is we're going to quote-unquote farm some gil. What I want to do, I want to get like a couple more ultra compact reactors for this weapon and for this weapon. Push up the strength even more, and then I think I'll probably power up this guy at least, so that I have some kind of basically I'm trying to see, like, the only thing I can think of is I can get 3 staggers against it. Maybe if I play things right with the summon I can get 4. I think I need to kill this thing in 4 staggers. Basically, like, hang out in the battle, foul utterance, fulminous firestorm, all of that kind of shit. I just can't survive it, and I don't really have any more. I can't really get my HP that much higher than this. We're kind of at the limit unless I can start to farm Scarletites, which still, the Adamantulate is still going to be too strong for me. And so I'm starting to think that I really just have to power through. Basically, before the shrouds run out, I need to blast this guy out of the arena. I feel like that's the only chance I have. So what I would do is basically get on a chocobo and just start making another like 300,000-400,000 gil, which thankfully doesn't take that long. So I'm going to hack this gil in. So that's full disclosure there. And then I'm going to see what I can do. Like, push these a bit higher. I'm not sure it'll make a mega difference, but also I should have a look and see if I can find any, like, Perovskite. I think Perovskite was what we needed. At least then I could properly, like, upgrade this. So let's check. That's so weird. Basically no missions give a Perovskite. Yeah, of course there's one in Erba. So I've generally been having a look and seeing, like, what can I upgrade. And honestly, maybe there's some weapons that I sold previously that I now regret. But hey, that's how the challenge goes. And so basically what I've been looking at in here, there's weapons that I could potentially, if I can find another Uraninite, which I might be able to through a mission or two, I can basically get a tier 2 upgrade for some of these weapons. But obviously, in this challenge, this place is not available. So I can't buy anything from here. And I definitely think I sold some of the stuff that I had here. And maybe I shouldn't have. But obviously, I could not have foreseen this far into the future of the challenge. But it is what it is. So that's one problem. The second is that there's some good weapons available in the Gilgamesh Inc. shop, which I don't have. And you have to do mission 46 to unlock that, which means going back to Titan's Trials and completing a string of 5 missions there as well. And 36 was already tough, but you could take the 37 path. Unsure if you could get through there, but that's basically a no-go. And so at the moment, we're kind of a bit stuck in terms of what we can upgrade. So Snow, as far as I can understand it, I can't give Snow a tier 2 weapon at the moment. I either need a Perovskite, which apparently none of the missions give. Like, there's absolutely 0 missions that offer a Perovskite that I've seen, unless I've seen it wrong, but you can't get any there. You can also get it from dismantling weapons, and I believe not a single weapon I have is on the list of things that I can dispel here. So yeah, there's not really too much I can do here, unfortunately. So I'm in a bit of a pickle. Like, in terms of level 2 upgrades, I feel like I've kind of hit the limit with those. There's not too much more that I can do. So, I can upgrade these to star level, but I basically won't have a third character. It has to be Hope, Vanille, and Lightning. They're my only 3 characters that I can kind of upgrade somewhat to the max. So, okay. What I will do is I will hack in the guild that I mentioned. I'll give myself like a 500k and see how we go from there, and then I will return. And so, on the 7th day of recording, Danzgoate said, "Let there be gil." And I gave myself 510,000. So the reason I kind of did it all very manually at the start is just so that I could see what was realistic. As you guys have seen so far from this challenge, getting 500,000 without having to fight anything using the chocobos is a little bit grindy, yes, but it's definitely not like impossible. It's not some like 10, 20, 30, 50 hour grind. And so I wanted to kind of make sure that I wasn't doing anything unrealistic. or like super time consuming. And I think from here we can see what else we can do. So now that we've got some money to play with, let's set some stuff up. Start with that. Ah, wait, okay. I kind of I toggled something which kind of left it on. I need to change that. So I spent like 200k, 250k. I should be down to about 250. Okay, there you go. Now it's coming down normally as it should. Upgrades. Let's see how many upgrades these can even take. I'll probably stick with these for now. Okay, nice. And there it is. Okay, 506. Now we are talking. And there it is. Okay. I think it goes up to like level 61 or something anyway, so I'm basically there. There it is. Okay. So that's better. That's the first thing I can do. I don't think that's going to tip the scales. I don't think we're going to do 2.3 million damage now, but it helps. Now, so we could basically get this one up to level 41, use the adamantite, and then turn it into Omega weapon. And then, if you even upgrade that to the maximum, you still only get 315 on each one. So, obviously, because of the ATB charge thing, it just doesn't give you as much in terms of attack. So I think because we're going for a bit more raw damage, I think this is probably still better. Then we have... yeah, you can use Umbra. Sorry, you can use Adamantite on Umbra, which we don't have. I think I sold this one. This is one of those ones I sold. You can only buy it back from Plautus's workshop. And so, yeah, that's one I've missed out on. 3. Again, Plautus's workshop, if you were to buy a healer staff and level it up, you could have used an Adamantite to upgrade that. But, yeah, I think that's about it. So I won't buy an Adamantite. There's no point. Now, let's upgrade this guy. Why not? I want to see an option with Saz as well. Just annoying. Now, I had no idea that perovskites would be so hard to find. Like, they should be less valuable than like uraninite and stuff, but uranite's weirdly, like, I have more opportunities to find those than perovskite, which I just would not have expected. And it's one of the most common upgrade materials. Like, when I do a Control F on the weapons page, I get 32 hits. That includes ones that dismantle into it, but for reference, perovskite has 32 hits on that page, and uraninite has 18. Narstone has 0. It doesn't help with weapons at all. Scarletite has 12 references, and adamantite has 3. So perovskite is the most important one, and for some reason it's one of the hardest ones to obtain. If you don't have Motherlode, of course. So that's really annoying. Yeah, and so for that reason, I'm going to try to upgrade this one. It's expensive, but I can't get the second tier of this anyway. But the stagger maintenance might be of interest. Yeah, it's only giving me a 94 strength. It's very low. So yeah, now I'm generally looking to see if I can replace snow. Might be a very dumb idea, but I feel like it's worth a shot, potentially. I guess for him, he's able to do that at least. Obviously, the trouble comes with keeping him alive, but I think he's the kind of one that you just try to like use Phoenix Downs when you can and stuff like that. Yeah, so we'll try something like hyper attacking. I'll probably get killed a lot in this one. Obviously, being this attacking, it also leans on the fact that your characters don't die. So we'll see. So it's Saz's first appearance. He might end up surprising me here and being incredibly useful, but we'll see. Some weird paradigms available as a result here. I mean, we don't have stuff like Mystic Tower anymore, which feels weird, but I don't know, stuff like this. This could go very badly, but I kind of just want to see what the maximum type of output I can get is from a situation like this. Like the first stagger at least, I have to try and keep Saz alive. That's probably going to need some RNG to be able to do that, but it's worth a try. Otherwise we have to go back to those wolves and really get that third diamond bangle. Oh yeah, well I kind of need a try disaster. You're not going to do it without that. Yeah, in an ideal world we shouldn't need any of the synergist ones anyway, but I think the idea in general is that I'll probably die beforehand. If I get revived, at least I can put faith and bravery back on. But I'm curious what the stagger maintenance can do as well. Yeah, Saz's already dead, basically. So we take some chances here to see if Saz can survive. It took too long though, again, it took too long. It took too long. So this is going to need a few attempts, but if I can pull it off, I'll show you guys how it works.
On your toes.
Okay, it being a normal fire is good, and Saz still has full HP, so this is a better start for me. Those hope to get slowed down there. Like, it completely bypasses vigilance because you just get completely swiped down. Come on. Okay. Here we go. First stagger like this. Stagger maintenance from Saz. Let's see what he can do. Maybe it was better to keep Relentless Assault, I don't know. But yeah, because the elements don't become its weakness at that stage. So we're looking to see if we can get to around a third. We got up quickly this time, don't know why. That seems also RNG, I've not found a pattern for that. Sometimes he just happens to get back up early. Yeah, you see. As soon as he makes a comeback like that, it's finished. But got up too quick, so that wasn't a representative attempt again. It's always something, every time something goes wrong. It's always something. Okay. Gonna stay on Relentless Assault this time. I can't tell how much damage Saz is doing. 1, 7, 8, 4. Yeah, I mean, it's good damage, but it's not enough, and basically it's coming at the cost of so much, like, defense that I don't think it's going to be enough. Right, let's just get back to it. Maybe we'll manage to get a second one. Because we still haven't had, like, even faith yet. Nice, okay. That was some good timing right there. That was some good timing. So now we need to get like well beyond halfway. Maybe not well beyond, but beyond halfway at the least. Come on, guys. Even with stagger maintenance, I'm not feeling like this is a particularly like slow thing here. Decline seems the same. We have full health here, so it's pretty good. And well, it hasn't even had a chance to use faith yet, so that's pretty good. Just keep going for it. I mean, what do we have to lose here? It's not going to make much of a difference once he uses the big moves. And I guess we'll find out if the plague thing is definitely...
New strategy.
Small chance here. Small chance. Come on, boys. Get it. Get it, get it, get it, get it. Yes. Okay. Now we might have a chance. I have a feeling we're gonna fall like just short. He's gonna have like 10% HP left, and our buffs are gonna run out, and we're not gonna be able to go the distance. But we'll see. Also, have to hope he doesn't get up quick. Yeah, of course he got up quick. Of course he got up quick. What a dick. Still basically being forced into using these. So now we keep going. We can survive just a little longer. Just a little longer. Just one more stagger. Yeah. Come on. Quick. Guys, we need this. Guys, we need this. Yes. You know what? I've got to take my hat off to Saz here. I think he's made the difference. I feel like the extra little bit of stagger there probably helped, just as everything ran out. Holy shit. That is a massive, massive relief. So yes, the extra 500,000 gil did help, and it was a very realistic and obtainable amount of gil, so I'm very happy. We didn't have to do anything super extravagant to be able to win here. That was a big, big win. That's like the biggest win. After Syphax was just one I didn't think was possible at all. But after that one, that's one of the biggest wins right there.
Ereba's right down there then, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Let's go. The final chapter in our escape from Gran. We finally have a chance. What a cameo from Saz, though. We have not seen him at all so far. Maybe it's one of these things where all along, all of the people that have done challenge runs and that know the game really well are like, why is this guy not using Saz? You should have used him. Like, he's more effective than whatever. But I think when you start going into, for me at least, it begins with my first thought is, can I survive? And so that usually means we have to get snow. We have to get, like, you know, the sentinel, the medic. Can we stay in the battle? And if we can do that, once we find that baseline, then even if it's grindy, I can grind a battle down and get a win. So if that works, that's great. That's like my first kind of plan A. But then plan B is like when you encounter stuff like, well, Glyceric, for example, and Dahaka, then it's like you just can't hang in the battle. They're just too strong. Too many things can go wrong, and it's just not worth doing. And then it turns into, can we blast them out? And I think if I could have upgraded everyone's weapons the way I wanted to, I probably wouldn't have used Saz. But the fact that his weapon had like a stagger maintenance thing, and no one else was particularly more powerful than Saz anyway, plus the 2 accessory slots, again, otherwise I would have just used Vanille, because she has a more powerful weapon. But because he had the 2 slots as well, I thought, you know what, maybe it's the best idea. And so, with that, we managed to win. So thank you very much, Mr. Saz. That was much appreciated. This should become a waystone, man. But I think there's some in Erba, so it should be fine. What is the award here? I think I'm very much more motivated to just go down to Erba, but I'm just having a quick check here. Man, I'm relieved to see Erba. It's one of my favourite parts of the game anyway. We get given a blaze ring for that, so 100% not doing that. Let's go to Erba, my friends. What a relief. I was very worried I was going to spend this entire session, like 3, 4, 5 hours, trying to defeat Dahaka, not being able to do it, then going back to the wolves, not being able to defeat the wolves, and then really just getting stuck and probably being forced to like get trapezahedrons and do like insane grinds and stuff like that. And so I'm very glad I managed to avoid all of that. Whew. It really has been a hell of an escape. But we still have Bartandalus, who has 1 million more HP than this guy. But we're going to have, hopefully, I think you could pick up a Scarletite or something like that around here. Let's enjoy the glorious soundtrack a bit first. So beautiful. Now we got a sneak preview, I guess, of the type of stuff that we need to fight here, like the Seekers and stuff from that small section of I always forget the names. You know what I mean. So we could beat the Seekers, and we're even stronger than we were before. And a lot of these guys are obviously easily avoidable, so that's nice too. I do wonder, is it literally just Bartandalus now? I don't remember if there was a big storyline battle before this or not, but... hopefully it's just Bartandalus, and anything before that's basically optional. But we'll see. Boy, am I glad to be here. Erba is a sight for sore eyes indeed. So what can we pick up? I think at least stuff like, I think there's a Uranite in the village or something like that, or Perovsky actually, which would also be very important for us. And I'd have to be very careful with how I use that Perovsky. Hoping I can get away with not fighting those guys. I can. There it is. So that's important. I won't cash it in yet. There might be missions accessible from here that give me something good, so I want to do this one if I can. Oh god, I hate these assholes. But we're in a bit of a blitzing them out kind of mood, and so we will try to do that once again. Because otherwise it's a very long way back if we need to grind again. Like if I want to physically go back there for missions or grinding or something. Right. I think first of all I do just want to explore around as much as I can. A silent victim to the passage of time. So there was the whole Bhakti thing. Did we have to beat this guy for that? This is a Vitala that we've beaten before. But this is going to kill us because we're not very well protected here. So yeah, we can't get too excited and try to just completely sort of overpower this guy. He's just going to kill us. He's not going to have any of that. So let's leave here. We have to come prepared. I think Saz again will take a back seat. He's made his cameo. What's the deal with this bit? I'll kind of leave this for a sec. I need to look up what the deal was with that. I'm going to look for the mission mark first. Yeah, these guys patrolling around is not good. Okay, just wanted to make sure there wasn't a chest there, and there's not, so that's fine. But even the Perovskite is good. I had no idea it was that difficult to get. But what we really need is a Scarlet type. Okay. These burlap sacks are stuffed with tools for outdoor labours. One bag. One bears a tag proclaiming the name of its former owner. Okay. While not in itself the most luxurious of beds, the sounds of fellow sleepers no doubt afford some comfort to its occupants. Okay, there's the little guy. Man, I remember the quest in 13.3.
Ah, Bhakti!
Friend of yours?
Yeah. You're okay. I was worried. Huh?
He wanted to say goodbye.
He's not ready for the scrap heap just yet. Bit worse for wear, yeah. Nothing I can't fix. Just need to track us down some parts.
Right, is in dire need. Find all of the necessary parts within the village of Erba. Yeah, this one I completely forgot where everything was or what I have to defeat to get them or anything like that. But that's one I'll look up because I don't remember what the reward was. Is it something we want or need? Maybe it's a Scarlet type. Who the hell knows? And is there a map indication of where they were? Probably not. Okay. But yeah, push forward first. Wish you could hop over this bit. Right, so there's these two. It's time to switch back to our trusty team, I think. Once we get the third bangle, I think that kind of opens up anyone being another party member, because basically everyone can have at least 2,000 HP. But until that happens, I think I still need to stick with the team I know best.